Years ago when I found myself getting divorced, and it was life-changing. I was so used to being at home with the kids and not used to conversing with adults unless it happened to be the pediatrician or the teacher. I went to a counselor and to help me learn how to live my new life, and for homework I had to take myself out for dinner. So I went to a restaurant and I was scared to death because I'd never done that before. All of a sudden I found myself by myself and trying to figure out how to talk to other adults about other things than diapers and shopping, and the waitress came by and I explained why I was there, and she was very friendly, and she must have said something to the owner because after I ordered my meal he came by and sat down and we started talking about things and how changes happen in life and how life is an adventure and I can do this, and it just really helped a lot. And I left there with a lot more confidence and believing that whatever came my way I could tackle. So I owe a lot to that restaurant owner, and it helped me a lot. So that's my sweet story, brought to you from restaurant.com.
So I was at a restaurant, I was enjoying my lobster. It was a good meal halfway through, and I noticed there was a long hair in my lobster. So I bring the waiter over and he looks over and, rather than look concerned or offer me any kind of compensation or anything, first thing he says, he points to his bald head and goes, "Oh, well, it's not mine." And that's my saucy story, brought to you by restaurant.com.
I was at a local restaurant with my husband sitting at the bar. As my husband stepped away, a gentleman came by and started talking to me and bought me a drink. When my husband returned, the gentleman said, "Oh my gosh, I didn't realize you were married. I'm so sorry." And my husband replied, "That's okay. You can buy her as many drinks as you'd like. She's coming home with me anyway." That's my sweet story, brought to you by restaurant.com.
So I'm at a restaurant waiting for my table, and I'm sitting at the bar, and this guy comes up and orders a cranberry juice on the rocks, hold the ice. How do you even do that? That's my saucy story, brought to you by restaurant.com.
I called this restaurant because I'm about to propose to my wife. I just picked up the ring, was really excited, figuring hopefully she's going to say yes. But called this restaurant, talked to the head chef. He said, "I'll put together a special dessert. You bring me the ring before. We'll make sure we have a really great presentation. You'll get the best table in the house, everything." So we go there. We get what's called the Mafia Table, as in no one can walk behind you. Only table in the restaurant, no one can walk behind you. And for dessert, brings it out, silver platter, tiramisu made only for us, with the ring right beside it in the lighted box it came in. Proposed. She said yes. Good, hopefully. Hopefully she stays that way. And yeah, that's my sweet story, brought to you by restaurant.com.
So my grandmother set me up on this date, and it was the second date with this guy, and we went to this restaurant right by the Chicago Bean, and at the time I thought it was a great choice to order a burger. I ordered it medium rare, which is the only way to order a burger, and he just giving me these looks like, "What did you do? Why'd you order that medium rare?" And he was just kind of looking gross the whole time. And I asked him, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "I don't order anything unless it's well done." And so the rest of the date pretty much went downhill from there, and I didn't end up seeing him again, but I did get a free dinner, and I did get a delicious burger. So that's my saucy story, brought to you by restaurant.com.